Hi everyone, I hope you're doing good. Today we'll be talking about how to deal with rejection. So if ever you see me looking down, it's just because I've taken some notes, okay? So let's face it, being rejected by a job or by a person always stings, right? And at least once in our lives, we've been through that. But here's our 5 ways to deal with it. The first one is to acknowledge your emotions. Because what we tend to do when someone rejects us or whatsoever, we tend to suppress what we are feeling. By doing this, you're prolongating your pain. So just face them head on. It's gonna make the process easier for you to heal. And it's the healthiest way to do so. Because when someone rejects us, or for a partner, someone we not even a partner, I mean a love interest or a work rejects us, what we tend to do is be like, okay, it's not a big deal. But it is. You're just suppressing it by doing this. You know what I mean? So the second would be to view the rejection as an evidence that you have pushed your limits. Obviously, if you applied for a job or went to your love interest telling them that you like them and you got rejected, it's because you've came out of your comfort zone. You've put yourself out there. Just have this, be proud of yourself. It didn't have the outcome that you wanted, but you still got out of your comfort zone. Because if you stay in a cocoon and do not take risk, what does happen, do you think? Well, you tend to not evolve and grow, right? So it is important to take some risks in life. Third would be treat yourself with compassion. So we often, when we're rejected, what happens is that we self-negative talk. We'd be like, oh, I was so stupid to do that, and tell that person that I like them when the response to it was negative. It wasn't the one that you were looking for. Or I'm incompetent, that's why they didn't hire me. Maybe I'm not that intelligent or whatsoever. So what you have to do here, you have to speak to yourself the way you will speak to someone that you care about. So such as your friends, your family, whomever. But treat yourself as if you're talking to someone else that you care about, because we are often very rude and mean to ourselves when we talk to ourselves. Right? So it is very, very not good to do and very negative to do. So just be kind and compassionate towards yourself. It is very important. And fourth, you have to refuse to let rejection define you. So, okay, you've been rejected. Do not close yourself in a cocoon and be scared of rejection. Because often that's what people tend to do. It's close themselves off to the world or to people because they have been rejected by others. No, don't do that. Because like I said before, you're not going to evolve or grow if you close yourself up. Remind yourself that it's okay. It didn't happen the way I wanted, but I still did it and you should be proud of it. And by doing that too, we should not let others' opinion define us, right? The only person who's allowed to judge you is yourself. The others will judge you no matter what. But at the end of the day, you end the day with yourself. So why should people's opinion bother you? You're gonna tell me in a world there's a 1 billion people or more. You're gonna tell me you stuck on one person? I'm like, nah. Hell no. I said next. Big time. Someone rejects you? No. You don't. I get it hurts. It stings. We will get through it. But don't give that much power to people. It's not worth it. It is not. You got rejected? It's okay. And fifth would be they learn from the rejection. So the fifth is that when someone rejects you, the question that you have to ask yourself is, what did I learn from this? Okay, maybe you didn't have the right way to say things, or maybe I have a better chance at presenting myself for an interview next time, or maybe I should do more research, or they'll change my way of dressing, or for a job, try something new, or getting to know more about the subject, for instance. When it comes to love, well, okay, what can you learn from it? I've tried, it didn't work out, so be it, right? And when someone rejects you, I need you to understand this, okay? When someone rejects you, you are one step closer to what is meant for you, whether it's a job, whether it's a person. In love. Okay, so just keep in mind that God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever you believe in, has your back. Okay, so yeah, okay, someone reject you, but it hurts, but you'll move on and you'll find the right person eventually. Just be patient and don't close yourself up. We all go through rejections at least once in our life or more. It's part of it. You have to kiss a few toads before meeting your Prince Charming, if you do believe in Prince Charming. You know what I mean? It's part of it. So rejection is part of life. So just be careful with the way you're going to treat yourself or how you're going to react to it, in a sense that you cannot give that much power to someone and just close yourself up because someone rejected you. Like I said, that rejection doesn't define you. Remember who you are and treat yourself with compassion. That was it for me. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.